Hey everyone, this is Louis7, and I have been having a rough start to the stream, but we are streaming Lord of the Rings Online. And I am on my Lore Master back to Anor, so I'm not doing the skirmish event. Kind of the title of the stream is Quest, Deeds, and No Skirmishes, because I'm not doing the skirmish. And yeah, I've just been having troubles connecting to LOTRO. I finally did connect to that. I've been having a lot of trouble with YouTube here. Decided to sign me out, but on top of that, it wouldn't let me actually go to my watch page and view the stream or the chat or anything like that, but got that working. It just had to take a couple minutes, I guess. I feel like my desk something just feels off here, but I've been recording videos all day and I kind of had to move around my keyboard and mic and mouse for that, and probably I think I started the stream a little bit less prepared as well. Let's see. I gotta remind myself what I'm even doing. I'm like totally distracted right now from all those issues, but we are here in Eregion and we're doing quest deeds, and I already mentioned this actually, not skirmishes, because I wanted to take a break from that event. I'll talk more about it. I'm actually made a review video about the skirmish event. But yeah, as far as this goes, I'll be playing this character, and I do have a pet that I need to summon. That much I know. And we'll go ahead and loot this rich ancient iron deposit. I decided I would do my crafting because I still need to finish the master tier for Prospector and Forest. I'll probably do that some point soon, because I know I won't get much XP from it, but I'd like to go ahead and take the advantage to get XP when I do it. But I also want to make sure I have enough resources to go ahead and do it. Another thing I thought about doing on this character was finishing out the masteries for the gathering ones. There's really no point in doing that besides finishing it. So that could be a future project, maybe with Moria or something. We could do that. But yeah, something is just off on my desk, so I need to take a minute. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, but it still feels off. This should be good enough. I don't know if I've like, maybe I'm normally sitting way more to the left, but then I'm like way off from my monitor. Something just feels off right now, but maybe if I play a bit, I'll get used to it. You know, I also never checked to make sure the audio was working, but it looks like it is. And should be working as normal. So for these quests, I know I need to go to Baron more or less. I kind of just headed here without actually checking that I needed to. But yeah, I'm going here just to quest. It looks like there's an escorter or some sort of quest like that. Sounds familiar in this place at least. And of course, in a moment, I will be checking the deeds, because that is just something we have to do here. Always have to do it on this character because they are kind of annoying deeds, so I'm always wanting to check them now. I actually want to record Blue Line gameplay for something, so I'm going to set up the Blue Line real quick. That means, oh man, I gotta mess this up. You know what? We're gonna stay in the spec for a minute while we do the escort, I guess, because I can't really do anything else. This is my spec to get some deed progress, and since this is titled Quest Deeds, might as well do some stuff for the deeds. I think Fire Lore and Wind Lore, Frost Lore just takes so long to go off. Normally these escorts, yeah, I am saving him. Just normally a lot more mobs appear by now, and he's just kind of walking slow, so I want to kill everything in sight. I should have used my stun. Test of Will used to be a huge critting skill, but I never had any luck with actually getting it to crit. And I still feel like it used to even not crit as high as a lot of people said it would, or as high crits as other people would actually get even. Not just like what they said, but yeah. So tomorrow's video, I'll have the annual gameplay in the morning, but that's just gonna be basically every day for the next 10 days. My cat wants to get in my lap. I was gonna put a blanket in my lap. Oh well, the cat can be the blanket. What was I going about? Yeah, tomorrow's video is going to be a guide to the Ill Omens skirmish event. And I have seen a surprising amount of misinformation about that event just floating around. That's why one reason I want to stream it so much and actually get all that info and get the right information. Because if I made a guide just based off others people's info, which, you know, it's something I could have done, it's just this time some of the info was inaccurate that I might have ended up using. So what are we even doing here? I know I did that rescue quest and didn't really get to do much. So, yeah, I was saying I wanted to get some blue line gameplay. That means I would have to just totally destroy this setup, or this would be a slight... Hey, James Sinclair again. And also, I got Streamlabs working, so I can actually play that message again, but I did get that working, and thanks again for the donation, by the way, speaking of that. And you definitely prefer dual wielding on the Bjorning. What is that guy? I just targeted some orc, I think, his signature. Where is he? I don't know if I need to kill him. Yeah, it does look like I need to kill him. So I do need to kill half orcs. Oh yeah, I was gonna respec to the blue line. That's what I was doing here. So I don't mind messing this one up because I don't really lose that many skills or have to move anything. But the reason I am doing this is, in particularly, I want blue line gameplay, and also particularly with the eagle, I think. I don't know, the eagle's actually not that good at high levels in the blue line. Oh man, this is gonna be a slow kill. I might go ahead and use like blinding flash and just debuff him the whole time while I set this up a little bit. Oh, he actually got out of that. We can use Power of Knowledge as a good skill for this when I want to look at something else, because I can just channel it. Pet? No, we won't. So yeah, the eagle's actually not that good of a pet at high level, but I think it is. Oh hey, you're on Bayorn. I remember you saying your character name was that. So you're on Anor as well. Let's see, we got skill inductions. Hold up, too many points on that. Catmint, I think increased damage more. Dang. I kind of forget I have so many trait points now. I used to have about 20, it seemed like, for a long time there. So I have to remember... Yeah, I do want 1 point in Inner Flame, plus I can work on the deed just for getting that. Pet morale. I would want to increase also my morale. Oh, we can get 4 points in that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I want to test the eagle out at this level first of all. And I know this is going to kind of mess my setup when I switch back to the red line, but I did want to test the blue line. I've just been kind of curious how well it's going to hold up. Catmint, yeah, I kind of do want that on equal. I know my setup's weird on this character anyway, but we're going to totally mess it up for when I switch back to red line. So before I actually start recording, because I can actually record while streaming. So we got, what does this skill do? Yeah, see, the Lynx just does that, but better because it doesn't consume burning embers. The eagle is still nice because you can have the res, and if you're doing anything harder, the res is really nice. And also the blue line, if you're doing hard content, I really recommend the blue line even over the yellow line. Mainly because of Sikkim, and that skill is just like, you have, what is it, 20 seconds of insane damage. But then you have like a minute 40 seconds or whatever that cooldown is of doing low damage. So we want to use Catmint while we can. Thought I'd go ahead and use that, make sure there isn't a deed associated with it, and it doesn't look like it. Yeah, blue line's still definitely slower now. It could also be part of the eagle thing. Doesn't seem like the greatest pet for me at this level either. I think it's just because of the active skill having to keep... Dang, I messed that up. Is it blinding? Yeah, blinding flash. There we go. Plus this setup, I mean, it's not bad for deeds. I have Inner Flame at least, which is one of the annoying ones that I need to get done in this line. So I am going to defeat half-orcs and the wolf keeper. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start recording and kind of focus on killing stuff for a few minutes. I can split up the gameplay, I just want to get a good chunk of it, so I don't think I ever got to what this actual... why I'm recording this separately. So I thought it would be a good idea because in this video I keep mentioning this lore master, and it's going to be another build guide for the blue line this time. And I know a lot of people like playing the blue line, it's just I'm not even killing that slowly, to be honest. I'm still killing fairly quick, it seems like. But yeah, a lot of people like the blue line, and I thought it would be good to get actual gameplay of this series in this stream, this character, because I mentioned it a few times in that. And it actually shows me, I mean, this is what I would be playing with the blue line anyway, like not using catmint when I should be using catmint on cooldown. So eagle, yeah, increases the damage. I feel like the eagle would just be better if Fan the Flames didn't remove burning embers and had a shorter cooldown. That could make it a pretty competitive pet. I don't know how much more stress recording or streaming and recording puts on my PC, but I seem to be fine performance-wise. I've done it a few more times, but I haven't done it very recently, and it's just kind of a weird thing to me even. Let's see, I feel like I should be picking some things up, so I do need statues. I need to defeat wolves, but I'm guessing there aren't any here, even though there are supposedly wolf keepers, which I haven't seen one of those. I actually remember, so when I went here on my runekeeper a long time ago, I remember the wolf keepers were kind of difficult. Because they had I'm pretty sure they have wolf pets. I don't know how much gameplay I'll need, but I will record a couple more minutes. It doesn't even affect y'all, it's just kind of a thing I'm doing. I could even record it without saying anything, but it is something somewhat relevant and to talk about it. And also why I'm like way more focused than I might usually be. And not focusing on my deeds, which I'm kind of trying to do on this character. I way underutilize Sticky Gourd because I always want to save it for an AoE, but it's better to... I guess I'm also focused on deeds, so I don't really end up trying to kill them too fast. But even when I wasn't, it's something that I still just underuse in general on Lore Masters. Where are all the wolf keepers? That's what I'm wondering. Because I'm pretty sure they can spawn in right this area. Maybe I'm kind of remembering incorrectly about that quest. Once I see one, it'll probably all seem normal again. Go down with catmint here. I don't know why he stops attacking. I guess when the mob runs away or something. Or he fears him. Okay, that's what it is. Plus, I'd like, as far as the Fan the Flames go, I'd like to cash out Burning Embers myself with Lightning Strike. I think that's a better use than Fan the Flames even. Except, again, at this level, I guess Fan the Flames does enough damage that it doesn't really matter too much overall. Oh, I leveled up. I'm just wondering, I don't really need to kill any of these thugs anymore. I'm wondering where the Wolf Keepers are. So we have Honoring the Fallen and that purple quest, which is the Half-Orcs Beast. Yeah, so there should be Wolf Keepers here. I am like 99% sure. I've always seen them spawn in this area. Like, mainly this area is where I end up killing them. But there are basically none. I can get this Ancient Iron deposit though. I think I'm actually starting to need the Ancient Iron and Ancient Silver more than I do the Black Ash branches. I know these ones are easier to see sticking out, but we'll go ahead and track those for a bit. So I can switch to the red line again, I guess. That's all I kind of wanted to do with that. I also did want to test it out for myself, but that wasn't as successful because it is not that great. I want to fix this up before I start putting skills back. So yeah, something like this. This looks right. Okay. Oop, oop. There. Perfectly set back up. So there's a Wolf Keeper finally. I saw the 2 dots on the map and I figured it was one of those. I got a Ring of Fire, which is really strong. When I got Ring of Fire on my first Lore Master, I don't remember it actually being as strong as it is on this character. I know they did a lot of scaling changes when they did the Lore Master update. That was the main thing they did. They didn't change much of the skills overall. Oh, this is the Wolf Master instead of a Wolf Keeper. I don't even need him for like a separate quest or anything. But yeah, about Ring of Fire, it just seems a lot stronger to me on this character. A lot more statues down here. I don't know. I didn't really consider way out here as part of the Baron Morlas area, but as my quest items, it says I'm in High Holland, which is what I would think. But we got some statues out here. Some of the Wolf Keepers. That guy didn't count as a Wolf Keeper. I didn't think he would. Just a little bit of hope that he would. So we'll see if there are some Wolf Keepers over in this area and maybe get some more statues. Here's the orc again. I think I can withstand him. There's a Wolf Keeper. I know I got the annoying deed for, well, I don't know if annoying, but the first deed for Knowledge of Cures done, but I still need to use it for another one, so I can't completely neglect it. What is wrong with my pets? Why aren't they attacking? It's having the same issue on my eagle, but that's when the mob was feared, I thought, but it actually looks like she was working, and the mob might have been dazed or something. Yeah, I should get them out of the daze instead of drawing power so my pet actually attacks. That is not a Wolf Keeper. There should be more statues in this area as well. There's some blueberries. Oh, does that help? So we have, oh, I have one more right here on the map, but I actually already got that one. Yeah, the Lore Master does scale pretty well. To me, it started off pretty bad, and then the bear helped a lot, and then the Bog Guardian, the pet, helped a lot, and the Lynx wasn't as big of an upgrade. At first, it was actually a little bit of a downgrade from the Bog Guardian, but now it does a lot more damage, especially having its 3 skills. And otherwise, the actual skills of the Lore Master, they've gotten a lot stronger now that I'm high level, in addition to all like the extra effects for my traits. Because my skills, they used to be extremely weak, but now, I don't know if it's because I've gotten better gear. And a lot of the gear I had at first didn't scale properly, and then they made it scale properly, so there's a kind of big jump then. There are really no wolf keepers in this area again. Well, I saw the 2 mobs on the mini-map, but they were 2 regular mobs. So we still need 3 more wolf keepers. I thought I killed 3 of them. Like, I'm kind of pretty sure I killed 3 of them. But I guess not. I don't know, we might just have to kill a bunch of these mobs. I don't know if there's a deed to kill these half-orcs. That would at least make this somewhat useful. There is. I will definitely finish that. I need to kill 3 more wolf keepers. I don't know the advanced one. That might be way too many, but yeah, we could be here a while searching for these guys. Can get some good deed progress, I guess. Might start taking too much damage. I don't have my Wisdom of the Council off cooldown. Oh, and these range guys, they're like just out of range for Lightning Storm to hit an AoE, just out of range for like Ring of Fire there, Sticky Gourd, all that good stuff. I am taking too much damage now. This is not good. If I can live 16 seconds longer, I can use Wisdom of the Council. I should have waited to do something like that when there's actually a wolf keeper. Hold up. Oh, I do have one more mob following me. So I can survive 1 to 2 more hits. There we go. Yeah, if I'm actually using good stuff, they do die very quickly. Like my Lynx, I don't know if it will this time, but if it gets a crit, it didn't get a crit there, but it crits about 2k, and then even that in combination with Ring of Fire, I only had to use 1 skill there. Also, if you want to see me use less hits to get kills. Well, that didn't. Whenever Lightning Storm crits, it can one-shot regular mobs still. But yeah, the longer cooldown skills for the higher burst damage, you have to use less, but they do have the long cooldown. So that half-orc wolf keeper counted. I just thought I remembered killing 3 of them before, but now we have 3. I don't know if I think I see maybe one on the mini-map. Nope. But still, I don't really want to just run around like there. My Lynx effectively one-shot them. I also, in this zone, I've got some new pieces of gear. So like this staff was from a quest, and it has a ton of tactical mastery on it, 1000 just from that. And I think recently, I used to have 80% tactical mastery, now I have 150% since starting the zone. So even just since I've started the zone, I've gotten a lot stronger because of that. So I didn't know this, but you can actually use those Slayer deed accelerators, like the Slayer and class ones, and it removes the limit. So if I had one of those, it would definitely be something I'd consider, and I kind of feel like I do get one of those from something. It might just be Slayer deeds, but maybe for another class that would be something to remember, especially if I'm going to have a long play session, because then I could actually finish all my class deeds here. That dot's doing a lot of damage. Or something. I don't know, I just had low health when I thought I didn't before. But yeah, pretty typical fight like that, I guess, is 3-hitting them. Ooh, that was nice. And yeah, you can get stuff like Lightning Strike, just get the cash out and extra crit damage. Cash branches, we're gonna go on a little detour and get some crafting nodes here. That's Eregion, it's just a really good zone for the crafting stuff I need, the master tier. What tier is this, even the 5th? Okay. Oh, I'm getting too many loot boxes again. As much as I don't want to support loot boxes, or especially the black steel bound key things, I'm kind of excited to open my 4 when I get level 50. So that was the last one. I thought I still needed one more after that. So I finally got that done, mainly looking for the wolf keepers. Hope I finished everything with all that at least. Oops. Okay. I was just like on Kin Chat, I was telling somebody an option and they found that it looks like, I guess I will turn these in, even though I know I need to kill some more wolves. Maybe we get a nice quest reward here. I think we do have to go back to Barad more or less, cause, well, I know I need Nuke Hood, Wolfmaster. That dude. Yeah, so I think I should get the wolves first to go ahead and finish out that set though. It's just a little... I see those on the mini-map and I was expecting to actually see them when I ran over them. Oh, we actually got a new subscriber. I don't know if it actually popped up on the stream because Streamlabs should be working now. But Bastion Gallardo, thank you for subscribing. I usually don't get subscribers during my stream, but I still try and shout them out if I see them. It should. I don't know if it did pop up. I might have just missed it. But yeah, the issue with that was actually the screen to show the message was just like way off for some reason. What are we even doing here? I'm just running around collecting stuff. There are way too many nodes in this zone. I could spend probably the whole stream just doing that. So we need to kill some wolves. There's probably a little wolf den somewhere we can find. See a wolf running around there. I don't know, maybe this doesn't really seem too wolf den like, but I do want to get this ancient iron deposit. I still need to investigate the ancient silver deposits, if those can give you ancient nickel ore. And right now I'm about 99.5% sure that you do need a rich deposit to get ancient nickel ore in the first place. So I kind of forgot about that, but I'm excited to see the results. I don't know if I should head north here or maybe try south, but we'll do some roaming around and maybe see if we find a nice wolf den or something. I don't know, this is just like forest here, which makes sense. They're actually, it might be boars, but might actually be right here in this little scar area. Or is that the road? I think it's maybe this little divot. There's a wolf. I don't know, maybe I should just start killing wolves as I see them. I'd expect there to be a wolf den somewhere, but maybe not. I also got level 48. I was paying attention when I got it, but I don't know if I ever mentioned it. But yeah, I don't think... So wargs count... Oh, they count as wolves and wargs. I thought it just said it was a wolves deed, but it is wolves and wargs. There is a... That's a warg, I think. Yeah. We'll head way back south here. Yeah, I guess I'll just dismount when I see any, unless I do happen to see a little camp or something. They aren't that, like, scattered about that would really be an issue, especially with me being able to run around and pick up all these crafting nodes, but I would prefer just a large group of wolves somewhere to kill quickly. There is. This seems like, yeah, this place should be a little wolf den, it looks like. Wolf and warg. Or maybe just warg and there happened to be a wolf there. No, there are wolves. Well, I found it. Now this is when all the mobs are actually melee range, when I can actually use my AoEs like that. That's when it's pretty fun. I didn't even need to use Wisdom of the Council there, but I want to. Dang, my lap. No, my cat got off my lap and now I'm like real cold. And I finally did get comfortable. I don't know why when I like just started the stream I was so uncomfortable and it felt like everything was off with my desk. So I just need 3 more wolves and I do want to get whatever that thing is on my mini-map. Black ash branches. And I remember when I used to basically not be able to kill things without my pet. Now I'm able to 2-shot them. Pretty consistently, even with lightning strike. I guess it's just gotta crit, get the chance to apply the thing and get all the ticks with it, but at least 2 in a row we got that. I'll do the good old deed checking probably when we get to town. If that place can be called a town to camp. Where is this thing? Guess I could check them on the way. Control J, Shift L, that's what I want. They have, I wonder if Control K. They used to bring up the skirmish thing, but I assume you would need a oops. Start skirmishes for that. And I don't know why they would have removed that panel, but I just haven't opened it in a long time. I was kind of curious checking some of my skirmish statistics, but I didn't really remember when I was on a server that had skirmishes. So what are we doing? We are checking deeds. Wisdom of the Council, that one's, I mean, we're getting close to that one, considering it's a 5-minute cooldown skill. Only need to use it 32 more times, which is way too many minutes. Yeah, it was the minstrel I think that I was looking at, and they're just so easy to complete. You don't even have to think about doing them. You'll just naturally do it playing the minstrel. At least the ones I had unlocked at level 5 or 10. Or I guess 10. I know you get some more, I think, at level 20, maybe even more at 30. I don't know about 40 if you get any more. I'm going to take a long time to get back to this camp if I keep doing this. But I need all this stuff. And it's just fun to me to run around and pick up this stuff. So I can try and look. Inner Flame, yeah, that's gonna be one of the annoying ones because I have to switch specs for that. Lore skills, I can't complain about that one. Sign of Power Command's doing really good. Lightning Strike basically is that one. And I use Lightning Strike a lot anyway. But I do want to focus, I guess, a little bit on using it. Share the Power. I also can't complain too much about that one because it's almost halfway for such an annoying thing to do. Light of Hope, I wish was a little bit more. I need to use it 600 times, though, is the problem with that one. Like, I've used it a lot more than Share the Power, but it's way less percent-wise being done. Staff Strike. That one's going to get done. That one I could probably focus on a little bit more. I tried to. I know I need to be in melee range. Wait. Still can't go to camp. Especially for heavy Black Ash branches. Draw power from enemies. That one I actually think that's really good. Only 54 more times on a 45-second cooldown skill. Knowledge of Cures. That one. I mean, that one's good. But I was also using that for another deed. So we'll see if this unlocks anything, though. Wolf Bounding Quest. Doesn't look like it. I didn't think it would, but I thought it would be good to go ahead and finish it there. Blinding Flash. That one's... Can't complain. I've already capped out Fire Lore for the day. I don't know if that has a really low cap, but I probably complete it most days that I run this without even focusing on it just because it's such a convenient skill. Gust of Wind. That one's 1,000 times, but it's almost done. 53 more times could be a lot for another skill. Frost Lore is Gust of Wind once again, and I still need to also for that one use it. Was that like 84 more times? And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the deeds. Did our midstream deed scan. We'll probably do another point here. I feel kind of empty when I play other characters now and I'm not checking my deeds so often. I've gone like crazy, I feel like. Because I don't think another character I've ever really focused so much on the class deeds and actually using all these bad skills. Sometimes I really do wonder how long I could just run around. Like, I eventually made it to the camp, but I wasn't even paying attention. I was just, like, slowly drifting west. I would get tired of it if I was thinking of it as farming, but just picking up a few in a chain while doing a quest is definitely no problem. But yeah, if I was just trying to farm all those things, I would not want to pick up any. So what are we doing here? We are killing these guys for relics, 15 relics to be exact, and we're killing the Wolfmaster and also collecting tattered white hand banners. So that one, I assume it's going to be an item on the ground. Try and pull these guys to these Black Ash branches. I was kind of hoping I would be able to pick it up, but nope. Might as well make my links useful while I'm chopping these. Oh yeah, I can't. I was trying to heal myself. I got a little bit used to water lore again on my higher level lore master. So where do I get these tattered white hand banners? Here's one. So these are just things I do pick up. Here's the Wolfmaster. Wow, actually Daze like the right mob if I was using that for the actual Daze effect. I was just using it because I need it for the deed. It's a good thing Lightning Strike's actually a good skill, because that deed could also be annoying. And the Gust of Wind one, needing to use that 1,000 times before they updated Gust of Wind. Like, Gust of Wind is a skill I wouldn't have used before the Lore Master update, but yeah, now I use it all the time. It's actually useful, and I find it a lot more fun the way they have it with Gust of Wind instead of Wizard's Fire to upgrade. And Wizard's Fire still has its use, so that's nice. Even though it's not as useful, it still has its use. Oh, here are all the Wolf Keepers now. Let's see how that works. And they also want to be annoying and stay ranged. So I think next weekend, my kin is running Rift and Heligrod. I'm hoping I can be on. I'm not too sure about next weekend. That would be a good time for me to do those raids. Because I'll be hitting level 50 and yeah, that's just kind of exciting, I suppose. Actually leveling really fast. I don't know if I'm maybe halfway done with this zone. We still have Marobel way down here and Echedunnen. Which I think Echedunnen has a lot more quests than any of these two little camps. Gwingris is a bigger camp, but this little Eregion camp. What am I doing even? Oh, I'm just, yeah, the banners. That's kind of my focus because I need more of those than I do the relics. Normally ranged mobs as a caster would be a nice thing, but I want to use Staff Strike or even just rounding them up in AoE. It's a lot more convenient to actually have melee. Well, plus also if it was more difficult and I was utilizing roots or something. Hey Chris Cole, and should you play this game? I think LOTRO, I always think LOTRO for new players is a game worth trying. It is free to play to start. There are some limitations as far as the free to play goes, but since it's free to do that and just try out the game for a while, I definitely think it is worth trying out. I got one more mob attacking me. We still need 5 more banners? I don't know, I feel like I got more since I said I need 6 more. I guess I never got that one right back there though. Should be. I've kind of done a circle, so I assume if I keep going around this way, I'll find some more. And according to the map, yeah, maybe pretty much this way. Ryan Rodriguez, I would hope you don't DDoS me. Need 2 more banners. They're right here. I'm too fast. I wanted to use draw power. What did I loot? I looted. Okay, it was these gloves. I just saw the Sin game name. Yeah, no good gear. Fortunately, a lot of my, or I guess fortunately, a lot of my gear is better now. So I have some black ash branches to loot here. You can try to DDoS this game, Chris, if you want. I don't know, that actually didn't answer if you should, though. There's a tater. Well, I want to get this ancient silver. Then I can go about my getting the branches. I'm pretty sure the lynx is only threatened to attack, so that should be, yeah, safe. I still have that chest key. I don't know if I should destroy that, because I have no use for it anymore. That's actually going to be an upgrade. My earrings are not good. That's nice. It's a very tanky type of earring. It had in combat more origin on top of that morale, and dang, getting all this loot for some other classes now. It seems like a lot of mine have been able to get light armor. Can't use the mace in the helmet. I don't know if any of these look neat. I need to start thinking about cosmetics. An actual good MMO to be released. I'd be kind of excited if there was another good MMO to be released. I enjoy LOTRO though, but a lot of other ones, which is pretty much almost every MMO, I haven't really enjoyed. Where are we going? Are we just going... Oh, I need to blow the summoning horn to defeat Horngoth. Could use those. Can see if he's selling them for 23 gold. Is my hat? I guess my hat is an instance hat. I was wondering. Pretty sure I blew the horn. Yeah. That quest was pretty easy. So I guess one thing that separates this MMO from others is that it's Middle Earth and Lord of the Rings and has Tolkien lore. Otherwise, it is a classic MMO, which separates it from a lot of newer ones. I definitely prefer the classic MMO style. Here's my turn in. Get my tanky earring. I actually gained 700 morale from that. It's my ICMR 1500, 968. That's not too bad. Almost a third of my morale every minute. So we are done with Etched Eregion and are ready to head to Etched Duna. I'm pretty sure I got the travel there. And I do have the swift travel unlocked. I guess I didn't enough of the questing need to unlock that. Another thing that separates this from other MMOs is a very clunky amount of combat system. I love getting all these quests. Okay, we have a lot to do and a few different areas to go. I think what I'll do is just start knocking out some individual quests here. I don't know usually, but I would think that I should head north and then south. It just seems like the more logical process of, or order of doing things, but I don't know. I guess because I was questing in that area, it feels more right to finish this before I go kind of south of this road, that little scar divot area. So I don't want to sell all. I do want to go ahead and take a minute to sell though. So this might be, I have 2 of those helms of, actually I do only have 2. This one has the same icon. I just want to make sure there aren't any gear pieces I want to lock. Which it doesn't look like. Yeah, I am not. That green robe. I'm just glad I finally got rid of it. Even the brown outfit was better, but I'm fine. I'm glad I got rid of the brown outfit as well. Oh yeah, I looked into making this character a full set of level 48 gear, but not only was the gear not that great, some of the pieces were okay, I think, but it also just cosmetically didn't look as good as I was hoping. I really wish I could equip this chest piece. That's so much tactical mastery. I was gonna say we got some nice potions, but I have 52 of them. Just remember that getting Dawn Rose is getting a lot of Moria stuff. I mean, relatively a lot. Do I want to keep? Yeah, I probably want to keep that for cosmetic. I might have put it already in my wardrobe, but just to be safe. Yeah, that really cleans up my inventory. So, we need to, yeah, try and knock out just some of these quests here. Do we need to kill wargs? Nope. Oh, not the raspberries. I want the... Here it is. Oh, Ilex branches. I can't get those. You can actually... I wonder if you can unlock... No, I don't think you can unlock Supreme. I think they have it locked. Because, yeah, they have some Supreme crafting resources here, so I don't know if I'll be able to do my little focus on crafting. Are those Ilex as well? Dang. That really sucks because I just want to keep gathering. I'm like at least 90% sure though, or more like 95% sure that you can't unlock Supreme. I'm pretty sure I'm doing build a pony right now. Before I do build a pony, this looks like a fun little area to have a nice amount of AoE. We'll even lay out our sticky tar and everything. I don't know, Lightning Storm compared to Ring of Fire and just Sticky Gourd, it's actually a lot weaker, I think, because both of those can hit a lot more enemies. Actually, Sticky Gourd can't, but it has the ground effect, which can hit more. And it basically multiplies its effect for each mob that it hits. Let's see, is this an escort? I kind of forget. So we have to track the warg that hunts him. Okay. Guess it's just these grazing spots. I don't know if these are in specific areas. This quest is seeming familiar. I kind of forgot about this part of it. It was honestly probably a bit more fun without the tracker having to actually find Bill's tracks. Oh, this orc didn't even see me. I can still kill him though. Acid Scarn. Oh, so many things I want to get. I was looking for Bill's tracks, which should be around here, I think. Oh no, I know they lead down here, I'm pretty sure. I think I should have found more than 3 now. I don't know if summoning him does anything, if it helps at all. But here's a grazing spot. Maybe I didn't get too far off track. Or maybe I still did, okay. Whenever I get stuck like this, I disconnect, but I'm actually... Hold up. Yeah, I'm actually dropping frames. I don't know if any of these frames are going through right now. So, it looks like I decided to drop a bunch of frames, but we should be back now. No, my internet's weird sometimes, but... there should be, yeah, one more grazing spot here. So far, it's going okay. So this is ready to turn in. These two. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do whatever's right here next to me. Always gotta be Alex branches. I'm probably getting Moria hides as well, yeah. I mean, I guess that'll be slightly helpful for when I start Moria, but I wish I could pick up the other Moria loot. Okay, so this one is to head south, which I don't want to do yet, kind of. We'll head up and see what the north one wants. One of these I think I have to kill a bunch of Borgs and stuff for. It'll just take a minute to get there. I want to pick up all these things on the map, but I can't. I don't know, I'll check my Runekeeper, I guess, to make sure I'm not missing anything here. And if I do have Supreme Tier, which I don't think I do on my Runekeeper, I don't think you can unlock it and do any of that crafting even though you can get the loot. I will go ahead and finish that crafting before my next stream. How long have I been going now? Because we kind of had that interruption. So that was about almost exactly an hour through, so that's good. We're back to Black Ash branches, which I can actually loot. So this is the other person I need to help. Ruid Real? Okay. Wait, this is... I thought I had to kill wargs for this quest. Maybe later or something. Okay, so we can untrack that helping those people quest. A lot of quest management here. Half-orcs and Tarsog. Inhorn, Craving, Tower. Nope. Messenger is west-southwest. No. Plague of Blizzards, Southern. No. Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh yeah, that quest. I remember the banners one now. There are a lot of Craven up there. Oh no. Wait. What? Okay, so I did get it. It's just I think I moved it like the same time. Actually, I have a lot of Black Ash branches now. Wonder if that's enough for my warden that I don't really need to get much more. I know I was saying I was thinking about focusing more on the ores and even tracking them. They're just so easy, like I can just spot that when I wouldn't really be able to spot Black Ash branches. They blend in with the ground too much. But another problem with that, I guess, is I do have to look around like I see another there. But that would have just been tracked. I don't need to kill wargs. I feel like I should need to kill wargs. And the half-orcs, I guess the deed is going to be like 3... No, it's only 180 for the next one. And I've already done 33 of those, actually. So we might actually even be able to finish that one. I don't know how many more I'll need to kill before I finish the zone, but I know there are a few more areas where I kill them, and including this area, I need to kill 14 for this alone, so that'd leave like 130 maybe, which is still a lot. Now there's an actual camp with these half-orcs, or am I thinking, I might be thinking of somewhere else where there's a camp, or no, that's it, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is what I was thinking though. There's another lore master. See, that's a nice lore master outfit, except the back of the cloak isn't all that great. It was a good lore master outfit for a moment there. With a good cloak, it could be good, but yeah, the back of the robe wasn't that great. So I need these half orcs, and I think that's the only thing I need to do in this little area, it looks like. So we'll do that and do a little bit of deed focus here. I don't know, I feel like whispering him, that guy, asking him 24 gold. But that's like nowhere near what those are worth. It's about what I would pay for them. I might, if depending how much gold you get actually at level 50, running level 50 content, I might be willing to pay a bit more, but for gear that we're getting rid of, well actually I don't even know, so the essence gear, I believe there's another level 60 set, otherwise the 50 is still going to be better than any Moria gear, it looks like. Oh, we have some mobs respawning. Even draw power is doing way more damage than it used to. I don't know how much of this Etched done in quests that I'm going to do, but might start off this first set, because there is a lot here I need to do at the Red Horn Pass, and maybe come back later and not even finish this entire area. I wouldn't mind finishing this section. Yeah, I'm actually starting to worry more about running out of quests again. I keep going back and forth if I'm going to have enough quests to get level 50 or not. With running other content like Helagrod, it wouldn't really matter. What was the other thing? There was something else about XP. Oh, the crafting. That's really not going to be significant, but if I did decide to backtrack and finish the Forester and Prospector, like if I was able to get enough resources that I'd also end up using, because I might have enough in my storage now, it's just something I could look into completing if I do feel like I need more XP to get 50 from this zone. But I don't know if that's a legitimate worry at this point. Should probably wait until I actually get to Etched Marobal. Or Etched, it's just Marobal, it's just got the Etched because it's the stable master path. Pretty sure I wasn't moving there. I still need 5 more half-orcs, really? I wonder if these ones haven't been counting because they're outside. Looks like they should. Okay, hopefully I can just run through this camp one more time and get everything I need. I guess, yeah, I only needed that one more, but I don't know, I can get some more kills here while the mobs are actually here. And these ones are actually fairly easy to round up for an AoE. So I think, what's this purple quest here? Over the pass, so that one's to find the Red Horn Gate. For some reason, I feel like I need to kill the swirling things here. That might be a later quest, or another part of this quest even, or just something later. Rage, what is that? Does it just say Enraged Stalker? No, Fang Stalker, okay. Oh, Snow Leopard here. Did not expect to see one of those in this, but it makes sense that one would be here. Why am I on that tab? That's actually only 150 gold. I know 150 is still a lot for a single piece of gear. I just thought they were way more. Looks like we still need to loot some of these things. Okay, so that quest is done. Let's go ahead and untrack the completed ones and start tracking some more of the incomplete ones. Maybe that one. I don't know, I think the rest of these are pretty much in the southern area. Yeah, we'll get a lot of the Kraben when we get the banners, which I'm on my way to get now. I don't think it's worth going all the way around and kind of looping from up there, but I can definitely get them at the base, which is where they start anyway, just kind of be going around the other way. I need to get some screenshots as well. Like, there's actually a little bit of area there where my mount matched the landscape. My outfit actually kind of matches the trees, while the mount matches the snow. Gonna say I should be making sure I'm not missing any quest items, which I actually am missing the ornate necklace. Hope this did not start a whole quest chain or anything. This is way back at Eregion. Normally it notifies you if you get a quest item. I did not get one. Didn't even actually miss the notification, I just didn't get one. I think there's a mob attacking me. Or not. He's just too slow. Well, we're actually starting on the top of the hill anyway, the way I came. So we'll get the banners the backwards way here. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing quests for some reason. I might not be, and maybe the quest I'm thinking of you just need to come back here for, or something. But it just kind of worries me a little bit. So we're collecting these banners or not just destroying them? Because we're joining the White Hand? I don't know. We'll go ahead and get the ones up here, I suppose. I feel like I need to get all 12, so I do want to backtrack and get that one I missed. But yeah, there are a ton of Kraben here. This is the specific guy I think there may be a quest to kill later. Or at Captain, so that's a deed that's for, that's not a quest. Or maybe I just always run into him, then I end up feeling like I need to kill him whenever I go here. This landscape, it just looks slightly different to me. I know it's been a while since I've been in this area or this zone, but this part of the landscape, something looks off about it. It just looks different. I don't know. An actual use? I mean, I didn't like really need to use that skill, but always nice to actually have a use for a skill that counts as a deed I want to otherwise use. There's another Kraben I want to pull. Oh, my Lynx is dead. That makes sense. At least I still do notice when it's dead. So y'all can probably see why I waited to get all the Kraben until now. Actually running a bit low on morale. I have a ton of potions, but if I don't need to use them, might as well save them. I can at least vendor them later. For 4 silver for all 53 of these, or is that's just one, but still saving one is saving 4 silver, or getting me 4 silver maybe. Unless I use them all, then it's actually saving it for a good use. Building my inventory up again, up to 25 gold. Should probably check my traits soon. I'll probably, I guess, when I start heading back. Oh, I need to go back and get whatever that node is. I can't just leave that unchecked, especially knowing I'll be coming up on Elix stuff and not even be able to pick up anything. And I missed a banner back here. I'm starting to think I don't need all these banners. I'm probably done with Sign of Power Command, what I need to use from it. So yeah, I guess now's as good of time as any to check lore skills. Inner Flame, yeah, Sign of Power Commands, Lightning Strike's even max for the day. Staff Strike isn't, that's one I would like to get max for the day. Draw Power, I would like to get max. Blinding Flash, I would like to get max. The one Gust of Wind one isn't. I know it's 1,000 of those, so it's probably pretty high for the cap. I don't know what it's going to feel like when I can just kill stuff without using Draw Power, Blinding Flash, Wind Lore, Sign of Power Command, Wizard's Fire. I guess I do some fights like that now where it's just like Burning Embers, Lightning Strike, and then if I need to, Staff Strike or Wizard's Fire or something to finish it off. Even Light of the Rising Dawn. But instead, what I actually want to do is Blinding Flash, Draw Power. Then I just want to come and melee Staff Strike it. Wind Lore. Launch of Cures. Yep, those are the fights I do now. So I just need one more banner. There are a few options where I can get it. I don't need any... Oh, I do need a lot more Kraben. There's still plenty to go around. Captain Panda, the Burglar's in a weird state right now. So they were recently buffed, but they are still... They're buff... So they went through 2 rounds of buffs. Both of those rounds of buffs haven't really worked. And by that I mean the actual implementation of the buffs. The first time they said there was some sort of issue where the buffs didn't go through, so the second time they buffed them and the actual buffs went through, but the buffs, kind of in quotes, are so minor that their increased damage didn't really increase their damage, and they need increased damage because they're really weak right now. So that's the pretty much the ending of the story. They're really weak right now, so they're kind of bad in that way. But I don't think that should, if you're like looking to start a burglar, I don't think that should deter you from starting one, because they will probably, hopefully, be fixed in the future, because they're actually trying with the classes now to work on them. So hopefully they'll fix them with that. They have, one of their biggest issues is their dots don't scale properly. And they were recently, actually, they had a specific skill nerf, and the rest of their skills were supposed to be buffed to compensate for that. And what happened is the skills were never buffed, and when they were actually buffed, they weren't buffed nearly enough to compensate for that, and all their skills weren't affected. So I don't know, they said they're doing more major Bjorning changes in a future patch. So maybe they'll actually fix their not receiving their damage buffs issue there. What do we need? We just need the Kraben? Only 2 more. There's so many of these guys just flying around. There's one like right there by the crafting node, so I definitely don't need to hunt them. I could probably just find another loose one with a crafting node like this. And I have all this area between here and the turn-in to go find one. One single flying bird. Here's one. Here's another. So yeah, I think we're good on that. What is that? Oh, that's one of those frost sabers again. It looked like a lizard. So I was kind of curious if it was a rare mob or signature or something. Oh, what did I get the ancient nickel ore from? So I got it from an ancient iron deposit. So you can get the ancient nickel from regular deposits. I have yet to see, I guess I haven't gotten one from ancient silver because that was the first one I got. But I have yet to see if ancient silver or rich ancient silver can even drop ancient nickel. I'm not finding Kraben by these nodes, but we're finding some nodes this time. I thought I saw an ancient iron up there, maybe not. I'll go ahead and pull this one since I had it dismount. I keep jumping when I'm trying to press alt. That really was a rich ancient iron deposit. 6 chunks, a barrel shard, even some blue rock salt, which is less exciting though. So I believe all my quests, they should be either turn-ins or... Oh, we might have to talk to this one girl over here again. Yeah. I was kind of headed here anyway, thinking I needed to, but basically just confirmed I need to. I believe now I should... No, I guess I'm not getting a quest for those orgs. I don't know, maybe I'll get one later, but I really feel like I need a quest to kill those orgs. So we'll try to get back to the town. I'm going to collect all the crafting nodes along the way because I really need these. But we will at least try to get back there. Oh, I really didn't finish that one. There's an ancient silver. Because still keep doing my test until I actually loot an ancient nickel. Because you could have something that's like a 1 in a million drop rate and just never loot it, but we'll keep testing and try to confirm that you can get them from ancient silver. I don't know if there's a way I could actually disprove, like just from a playing and looting them perspective, disprove that ancient silver can have ancient nickel. Basically confirm that you cannot get ancient nickel from ancient silver. I don't know in real life if nickel's found around iron at all, or if it's unrelated to silver and iron, or if it's found around silver at all. I don't know if there's any connection there. There's a Khazad Skarn, which means this is gonna be Elix, isn't it? Unfortunately, there's a lizard. I think I need those lizards for a quest, don't I? Oh, maybe it's just the ones on the south, because I'm... Crawlers? I don't know, maybe it was crawlers. What's the kin doing? A lot of people coming on and going off. We haven't been running too much lately because the kin leader's been kind of away, but he'll be back towards the end of February, right, like leading up to the Moria launch, which is convenient timing for the Moria launch, but we just won't be able to run all that many raids or anything like that. Which I'll probably join, like if I see a raid group and I am streaming, or maybe even streaming specifically for stuff like that, even if it's not with my kin, I'll still do stuff like that. I'll probably start looking to do instances and stuff once I get level 50. Yeah, that's the problem. This guy in World Chat I just saw mention level 16 not in gear, the Essence gear. Pretty much nothing in Moria will be better than the current level 50 Essence gear, except the level 60 Essence gear. So it's kind of not good. To me, at least. I don't know. Maybe some people like the Essences more. That earring's not that great. And the heavy armor shoulders, they're heavy armor, so I can't use them. I feel like we did a lot, but didn't really get all that many quests done. We still did a few, I guess. Pizamu. Oh, Pizamu is that guy, so I do need a quest for him. Now I feel slightly less lost. Hjor? I assume his name is Hjor and not like Hjor. So where are we headed? Yeah, we're headed to the Red Horn Pass again. I thought I needed to do some more up there. But yeah, I think that will be pretty much wrapping this up. We got about an hour and a half in for starting it this late. I think that's a good amount. As far as these, just to do a final check, because I am focusing on them. We need knowledge of the past and deep lore. So deep lore, as well as subtlety of wisdom and improved inner flame. So those ones are going to be a while. Where's subtlety of wisdom? Okay, I do have that one. That's blinding flash. Yeah, I think some of these it's probably going to be like draw power, power, and wisdom. Once I get these 3 lore ones done, those are probably going to get me a class trait point, and these ones are going to get done. So yeah, we're kind of overall, I think, making good deep progress. I know when I started it seemed like it'd be a huge task to get over, but just keeping repetitive at it has been good. But yeah, that as far as the stream goes is pretty much it. Upcoming stuff, I posted this on Twitter as well, but I have 3 specific videos coming up, as well as the finishing the annual gameplays. This week I'll have Monday and Tuesday and then Friday for those videos, and maybe more as I get more ideas. Is there a quest here? No, that's a silver ring. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. And 2 of them are regarding the Ill Omens skirmish event, so those ones should be exciting. I'm pretty excited to upload those. And another is actually for my kinship and has to do with the kin house. I talked about that a bit before. So that one's going to be exciting to me as well. I mean, of course, all these videos are exciting to me because I'm doing them. And then otherwise, that's all I have planned besides streams. I will stream tomorrow evening, I guess. But yeah, I hope you all did enjoy this one. And if you did, please consider liking and subscribing for more. And thanks for watching and joining the stream, everyone.